back to the stream. Today we're continuing my playthrough of Life is Strange Reunion. Again, thank you so much to Square Enix for providing me a copy of the game so I can play it for you guys. I'm excited because officially now Max and Chloe has reunited, so we're gonna start digging into the relationship and what's going on here, so you know. But how's everyone doing today? You guys good? What did we have for dinner? Let's talk about it. I had some fried rice with some spring rolls. That's what I had. I had some chicken and vegetable spring rolls. That's what it was. But yeah, what did you guys have for dinner today? Let's talk about it in chat. I'm sorry I couldn't stream yesterday. I really wanted to, but the weather was actually freaking nice, so like I just went out with my family to enjoy the weather and stuff because it's cold again. The weather keeps going back and forth between hot and cold, and I don't like it. It's awful. It's horrible, and I hate it. I ate some White Castle. You know, I've never had White Castle. Never had it. Is it good? I've only seen it like in movies and stuff. I've never had it though. And like I think at the grocery store they have like the frozen stuff in the frozen section, but I've never actually had it myself. Never had it. I missed the last stream, so I was watching it right before this one. Well, thank you for watching it. Appreciate you doing that. Thank you. You're just in time too, because we got a lot of tea to go. I'm really hoping that the way that they treat Chloe and Max's relationship, I hope it looks like it's written well. That's kind of like what I'm scared of. I'm trying not to judge. I don't want to say anything yet. Also, I don't want to give like my full review of this game until I actually finish it, because I want to give it a chance, you know, but I am scared of that, like how it's gonna turn out. It's really good. Ooh, okay. Maybe one day I'll try it. I've just always seen it like in movies and stuff. Just ramen noodles? Oh, that's good. You know what? That's fine. Sometimes you just gotta eat some ramen noodles. What flavor are you eating? Sometimes you just need some ramen noodles. It's not bad, you know. Hey, Blue Streak, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're well. Reminds me of Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. That's exactly what I mean. Like, I've only heard it from like Harold and Kumar. That's the only time I've ever heard it. Oh my gosh. Hi Freya, welcome. Welcome. Also, hi everybody just joining in. I hope you're well. We will start the game very soon, I promise. Just kind of want to wait till everyone kind of jumps back into the stream so we can start. Can you give me a little brief summary as to what happened? You mean of this game so far? Or like Chloe and Max's relationship? Because that's a whole other can of worms too. Chicken nice. Chicken's always like a good default for like when you eat ramen, I feel like. That's always a good default. I have to like charge my headset a little bit because like I didn't realize the battery was dying before I started the stream. So hopefully they don't die in the middle of this one. That would suck. That would be terrible. Beef soup, nice. I just finished cooking dinner, so I'm ready to settle in nice. What are you having? What are you having for dinner? This game? Okay. So this takes place obviously right after Double Exposure. I think it's like a few months or a year after the last game. It seems like everyone kind of forgotten what has happened, like what really happened, because Max's powers merged two timelines together. So one timeline where Chloe is alive and another timeline where she's dead. So like the canon endings for the first game, she merged those two together by accident. So now everyone's memory is messed up. And she told everybody at the end of the last game that she had powers, but it seems like because the timelines merged, everyone forgot about it. But Max was away for a business trip. She got a text message from her friend saying that the school is on fire. She went back to the school, everything is on fire, and then she saw her friend die in the fire. She couldn't save it, and she decided she was gonna go jump back in time to stop the fire. So she found a photo that she had 3 days ago before the fire started, jumped into that photo, and now we are 3 days before the fire. So her mission right now is to try to stop this fire from happening. We don't know why it started, we don't know who it started it, but all we know is Chloe is alive in this game, and she's been having reoccurring nightmares of Max killing her, like pointing a gun at her. So she's trying to find Max to ask her what is that about. And if you haven't played the first game, they were in a relationship, I guess that's the canon one, but they're broken up right now. So Max and Chloe are exes, so they haven't seen each other or talked to each other in a few years. So this is very awkward. That's why I'm very curious to see how they're going to handle their relationship. But that's essentially the summary of the game so far. We just have to stop the school from getting on fire and hopefully stop whoever started it. You're having McDonald's for dinner? I was craving a spicy chicken. That's nice. You know, I had the new, I think I talked about this last stream. I had the new burger from McDonald's, the Big Arch burger. It tastes like a Big Mac, so if you were thinking about getting it, it's not that different, honestly. Just get a Big Mac. Hi Jenna. I love the game so far. Like, it's fun. There's some nitpicky parts about the story that I am kind of like about, but I'm still enjoying it, you know. Yay, I managed to join the stream. Welcome. And you had McDonald's breakfast. It's 8 to 26 a.m. in Malaysia. Oh my gosh. What'd you have for your breakfast? Because I imagine your McDonald's is probably different from ours in the US. Generally speaking, I feel like in every country, everybody's McDonald's is different, you know. Almost a year. Reunion takes place 9 months after double exposure. Ah, thank you, Renee. Okay, so it's almost a year. Okay, got you. I made a high protein chili mac and spinach. Ooh, that sounds very, very nice. That actually sounds really good. I had a really bad experience with McDonald's my senior year. Gave me so much food poisoning. I prefer Chick-fil-A. You know, I don't blame you. I had food poisoning one time from McDonald's, and I didn't eat it for years because of that incident. So, like, I totally understand. Big Arch was trash. It was really disappointing because the idea of it, if anyone doesn't know, the new burger at McDonald's, I think it's only the US one, I don't really know, but it's supposed to be like, it looks like a Big Mac, but they have like Big Arch sauce and like crunchy onions on it. And I was excited about the crunchy onions. Okay, I like onions, so I was like, oh, that sounds good. I ate it and I was like, wow, that just, I don't know, that didn't really, that wasn't shocked. That it tasted bland. That's the word I would put it. It tasted bland. Very bland. How's the weather where you are? Right now it's I would say it's warm, but it was windy today, but it was nice, you know, like it wasn't cold or anything, because the last couple of days it's been cold and I hated that, you know. It was awful. Okay guys, I'm gonna start the game. I gotta plug in my controller because I am playing with a controller, of course, as per usual. Make sure my controller is working before we get started. Let's see. Okay, I think we're good. As always guys, if the volume is too low or too loud, please let me know and I'll fix it for you. But yeah, we're gonna get started. Excited. So Chloe and Max are officially reunited. Let's see how this goes. My dad goes to through McDonald's a mocha frap with espresso, and I gave him some money to get the McChickens. Nice. You know, their coffee's not bad.
So, Max, what's it gonna take to get ready for the strangest conversation of your life?
Okay. Ooh. Okay, this is exciting. Let's read.
I don't know what to say to Chloe when she wakes up, but I can guess that she will be cold, hungry, and in need of coffee. Guess I'm checking in with Ben this afternoon.
Oh shoot,
I wonder if this is about the Abraxas house.
Hold on. Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. I would like to formally request a meeting with you this afternoon to discuss an important matter. Your attendance is mandatory. Can a request be mandatory? If you don't accept my request, I am mandated to be pissed off about it. It's pretty simple. Want to give me a clue about what it's about? Not the slightest. I'll be in the president's office. See you there. Okay, Vin. Don't give me a clue. Safi. Hang on, sorry. I'm trying to see where we left off in our text messages. Are you ready to talk yet? It's important. I think so. I have some pressing matters to explore first. Of the administration variety. What do you mean? Something with your mom? You'll see soon enough, darling. Don't go stressing your pretty little head. Please stop. I can't handle any more bad southern accents. Bad? I worked on that accent for weeks. It's extremely authentic. If you say so. I'm sorry. Safi, your accent was terrible. Ooh, Diamond! Oh, we got a text message from Diamond. Hey, how's life on the road? Everything okay? Would love to hear from you. Call me sometime. Hey, I'm at the Abraxas house. You used to live here, right? There's some pretty sketchy stuff going on. I'm worried about Abraxas and school, not to mention you. Please call me soon. Ooh, so she never answered back. So remember, Diamond apparently got powers at the end of the last game. We don't know what kind of powers she got, but she has to be in contact with Safi because Safi approached her. Campus security alert reminder: the Fremont Street section of Lakeport is currently closed to all university personnel. Any student found trespassing will be subject to disciplinary action. So that's a caution to us because we got caught, obviously. Okay, let me read her journal before we continue. Holy shit. It's 4:02 a.m. I haven't slept. I'm writing this to help me stay awake. She's here. She's sleeping on my bed. Like drooling on my pillow right now. Chloe, love of my life, thorn in my heart. God, I hope she doesn't read this. The last time I saw her, I was sitting on the motel bed, sobbing into threadbare tissue. She was promised me that it will be okay someday. This can't have been what she meant. Chloe Elizabeth Price is here. Maybe if I keep writing it down, it won't sound so insane. I guess I always thought that we would meet again someday, but I figured it would be years from now, and that it would be more of a mutual plan. She looked exhausted. She mentioned Indianapolis. How far did she drive in order to make her big entrance to whisk me away from Abraxas? I fell asleep. I'm going to put this journal away, but I can't sleep. Not yet. Not until the world starts making sense again. Okay. Alright, so I gotta do things for Chloe, but in the meantime, let me look around if I can, Arrested Developments. I love that she still has the sign. Let me see if I can find things first. Prince.
Hazel's a great agent, and she put so much work into this weekend. I hope she eventually forgives me.
I truly think Diamond didn't get any powers, but it was just affected by Max's powers. Same reason why Safi got why Safi got a nosebleed affected by Max's power. Ooh, that's a good theory. That's very interesting. Because I mean, yeah, we haven't seen, at least to our knowledge, we haven't seen Safi get nosebleeds from using her powers. Max, I got all the prints for your favorites and a couple of mine as well. Have a look and bring 3 or 4 with you this weekend. I'll see you at the hotel at 9 a.m. with a schedule for the day. Don't stress about don't stress about it and take one terrifying encounter at a time. See you soon. And we disappointed her because we canceled. Okay, I'll get the stuff for Chloe in a second. I just want to look around her house.
It's my birthday. Again. But I doubt that's why Chloe dropped by.
Happy birthday, Max. Hope your gallery weekend is a huge success. Don't forget to take some time to celebrate and think about your Christmas offer. We would love to have you in Oregon, but are happy to come see you if that's easier. Neither of us has seen a white Christmas in decades. We're so proud of you, honey. You built a beautiful life for yourself. Love, Mom and Dad. Aww. Aww. That's so sweet.
I should just stop trying to plan my week.
Oh shoot, you're watching on your phone? Wait, if I do this, will it make it better? I feel like that's the same. Is it not? I feel like it's the same. To-do list. Call Hazel at 11. Intro class. Night sky. Observatory. Wednesday decide on prints and outfits. Thursday pack. Friday hot chocolate with Moses. Intro class. And then head to New York. Oh man.
I wasn't planning on being home this weekend. There's nothing in my fridge but film.
Okay, that's everything in our kitchen. Let's see what else we got over here. Coupon.
If you stay in one place long enough, Restaurants learn your birthday. Cute or creepy?
That is true. Every time you sign up for something, they always ask for your birthday and they give you like a discount for something. Here's Max's photography. She's a good photographer, can I just say.
I bought these in a panic when I started teaching. Sometimes great art is the best mentor. Moses collected a few weird artifacts from the merge.
Oh.
He thinks they're fascinating. I think they're horrifying.
Wait, what? Oh, it merged the two timelines, so the one where Safi's alive and the one where she died. Celebration of life for Caledon students and faculty. Join us where we mourn the loss of Sophia, Lowell, and Fayyad. Friday, December 15th, 4 p.m. in the Administration Library. In lieu of flowers, donation will be raised to the Granite Hearts Mental Health Clinic. At an event, we will accept the following items. And then at the bottom is the timeline where she's alive. Theme, drinks and snacks, gingerbread contest, board games at 7. Sound like fun. Krampus on campus. That's so weird. So I'm assuming that's what the newspaper was talking about, like how some of the computers were wiped away of their memory, so they have no idea why certain people were said to have died when they didn't die. Oh, hi Raven, welcome back.
Moses says this telescope is an embarrassment, but it helps me look at birds on the lake just fine.
I'll check her laptop in a second. Anything over here that I can look at? Okay.
Chloe almost fell asleep climbing the stairs. She must have driven for a while to get here.
Yeah, she was in a hurry. She was in a hurry to see you.
If I hadn't been there last night, would Loretta be here now?
Loretta would have been blown up to smithereens, I'm gonna say that much. Max, I just got home. I don't even know what to think. First of all, thank you. If you haven't stayed so calm, I don't know what would have happened to us. I was questioned by the police and she got caught by the cops and questioned them in turn until they took my recorder. I'm in trouble for trespassing, but the proof I uncovered was worth it. Lakeport County Court has ordered a stay of demolition a week ago. What happened last night was illegal. Somebody wants the building to come down and they're willing to break the law to make it happen. I'm going to confront President Teller today. I think you and I deserve answers, Loretta. So they took away her recorder. Does that mean we can't see the pictures? Because I didn't even get a chance to look around the room.
Diamond is worried about Sophie? I haven't heard from either of them in months.
Ooh, Diamond.
And they were off together?
Max, sorry I haven't responded to your texts. I know you want to know about my trip and what's going on with my, but we need to talk about Sophie. From what she told me, you know about her little secret. So Sophie has been shape-shifting, like a lot, 8 months ago. It was an occasional thing, but then the whole day or weekend as some random person, like she's trying to be anyone but herself. We stopped in town a few months ago and Sophie hit it off with a girl named Ivy. I thought we might slow down for a bit, but then they had a fight. We would hit the road again. Sophie started living as Ivy full time. So weird. We had a bit of a falling out last month and I think she might be headed back to Caledon. I don't know what she wants, but keep an eye out. She's not in a good place right now. Do you guys think Sophie's like, I mean, this is really this is really mean to say. She's not really mentally well. If she's cosplaying as a girl named Ivy that she was dating and then now she's trying to be her, maybe that's the girl with the southern accent. I don't know. I don't know. Hi Aaron, welcome to the stream. That's very awkward. Yeah, I think the southern accent girl that she's shape-shifting into is her ex. That's very odd.
What's going on, Sophie?
Oh, it is.
How do I help you?
Oh, it is. Girl, you need... God, I say this in every game, but she needs a therapist. What the fuck? Oh, a new message from Moses. Let them finish texting each other. She's got identity issues. Yeah, that too. I heard from Diamond. Whoa, how is she? She's... I think okay, maybe a bit confused. She's worried about Sophie. I don't think their trip turned out how either of them wanted. Damn, I've been reaching out to her. I'll try again. Glad she's okay. Me too. Yeah, I'm glad she's okay too, but that's not right. See, this is the only problem. I really wish we would get like a clue as to what's going on with Safi. Okay, let me light the fire.
Maybe if I thaw out my body, my mind will follow. I know I'm very anti-fire right now, but the place is freezing.
Okay. Let me make some breakfast for Chloe.
At least I have something to offer my surprise guest.
That muffin looks really good. Hey, question for the chat. When you eat a muffin, do you like the top or bottom part? There's a debate as to what people like. I'm crazy and I like the bottom part. I feel like I'm in the minority. I like the bottom part of the muffin. I don't know. That's just like how I've always liked it.
I have no idea how to handle the next hour. But this is a start.
Alright, let's make some coffee. Does Max actually live there? Yes, she does. Top. See, I knew I was gonna be in the minority.
Yikes. I didn't even notice where we parked last night.
Damn.
Better move it. But where did she leave her keys?
So Max's consequences is mind breaking, aka nosebleeds. Daniel's power has his body weak. Alex is blessing and a curse, and Safi's identity affects her mental state. Yeah, there seems to be a downside for all of the people who have powers in this universe. You just like the moist part of the moment. Yeah, I do. I don't know. I mean, like, it's not saying that the top part's bad or anything. I still like it too. It's just, I don't know, I prefer that part. Okay, let me see if I can find the keys.
It's not snooping if it's Chloe, right?
Girl, you've been snooping through everybody's shit since the first game, especially Chloe. Okay. Alright, let me see. Let's start over here. Side pocket.
Of course. That would be too easy.
Do you think it's on her? It might be on Chloe.
Now Chloe's the one trying to keep kids from stealing the merch. I remember this band. Chloe used to work their merch table. Now she's the manager.
Call Eddie, order more shirts, look up what's illegal in Utah, look at a contract language, lateness loopholes, drugstore makeup, drugstore makeup, drugstore makeup.
There you are.
Nice. She's got the... Oh, right, because she stole the keychain from the bar. Right. Oh my god, her bullet. Her bullet from her necklace in the first game is there. Cool. Okay.
Flannel, band tees, and artfully ripped tank tops. Classic Chloe.
Can I make a comment? I think I talked about this during the trailer reveal of this game, and maybe I feel how I feel, but I kind of wish they kind of changed Chloe's style. And I'm not saying make her give up the whole punk rock thing, because like when you grow up, I feel like you kind of change from who you are in high school, you know? Because Max definitely did change. She's not this. She doesn't look the same or act the same like she did in high school. She's very timid in the first game. She's more outgoing in this one. So I kind of wish they gave some like variety with Chloe too. Again, not saying she has to erase her whole like punk rock persona, but they're in their 30s, like their late 20s going into 30s. I figured like something would change, either the style of their clothing or the way that they act. You know what I'm saying? Because like I'm not how I was in high school. Sure, I still like some things that I did like in high school. I still like them now in my 30s, but I don't look the same. I don't dress the same as how I did in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like I kind of wish that they did that for Chloe too, because they only seem to be doing that for Max.
Chloe left a tour to drive out here?
Yeah,
what the hell
she
for?
did. Hot dog man. Okay.
I wanted to ask her 1,000 questions, but she barely had the energy to get upstairs.
They low-key got the same haircut. They do. They got the same freaking haircut. I think Chloe subdued punk rock here with green hair due to healing elements, according to Deck. And that's fine. Like I'm saying, like that. I'm saying it's fine if her hair is still like colored. I'm just saying like the way she looks is too similar to how she looked in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like the way that the hair is cut, the fact that it's her whole head is fully colored. The fact that she dresses the same way. I was just saying, like, I figured she would be a little bit different. Like, if you look at Max, she doesn't... Obviously, she looks like Max from high school, but she doesn't dress the same anymore. She doesn't... She puts on makeup now, and her personality is, like, she's more outgoing than she was, because she was so shy in the first game. You know? Like, I don't know. Because, like, it gives them... especially when it's, like, a long-standing character, I feel like it gives them more depth to the writing, you know, to make it more interesting. Okay, I gotta go move the car or truck, whatever. Max. Like, see, like her outfit right now, like it's still so high school Chloe.
Herself. How did Max wind up in the world's bougiest log cabin?
Am I gonna snoop as Chloe now?
What the?
Safi? Question mark? Oh, right, they ran into each other, right?
That was the girl at the bar last night.
Yeah.
Max thinks her name is Safi? Coffee. She's awake.
Okay, snoop. I like how they're gonna
What's
snoop
the
on each
connection
other.
with
That's
this
funny.
Safi person and Max?
Books of poetry.
What? Did she not have enough artsy hipster cred already? She told me to take the bed and then pretended to go downstairs. But when I peeked later on, she was definitely still watching me.
It's awkward. You guys have been broken up for how many years?
This is from that film festival in Boise. 2 days of movies that made me want to claw my eyes out, but she never stopped smiling.
Oh. Do you think they will ever explain the powers or leave it up to him? I think they want to leave it up to interpretation, you know, because everyone has a different interpretation of it.
Wait, is it Saturday? I showed up on Max's birthday. But why is she here and not on this trip? I've been avoiding mirrors for days. I probably look as crazy as I sound. Not bad for a girl who never finished high school.
Instructor Maxine Caulfield. Purpose of the course: students will learn the introductory principles of photography and the basics of how to operate a camera, both digitally and analog. We will be working together to discover each student's personal artistic style. Yeah, I think I feel like this is the same thing that I read in Double Exposure. I could be wrong. But that's her class. Ooh. Is her picture up here? Oh, it is!
It's been years. What has she been up to? Her life is so full now. This place is so beautiful. It makes me want to throw up. Is she moving out of her urban decay phase? What? Now she can talk about f-stops and shutter speeds to her heart's content. She's photographed everything under the sun, but she's saving space for more. God, this girl. If Max was gonna try and replace me with someone, I'm glad it was a dog.
Oh shit, I didn't click the other picture. I'm sorry, guys.
Max knows the woman from the lighthouse? And her name is also Safi? What the hell?
Okay, good. I got it. I thought they were gonna lock me out, because sometimes I did that in the first game. It locked me out of stuff that I was looking at.
The early days. When we thought the adventure would go on forever.
Yeah. See, this is, I never noticed that. So remember I mentioned her blackout tattoo? I never noticed that, but yeah, she blacked it out in Life is Strange 2. Had no idea. Had no idea that she was doing that. I guess I just
Max
didn't realize.
has a whole new life here. Maybe I shouldn't have come.
Meet Max downstairs. Girl, you have anything else I can look at before I go?
Tweecore, acoustic chill, and lots of indie rock. Classic Max.
Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, I imagine Max probably dropped out, even in the Save Arcadia band.
Okay.
Because, like, it's a lot of
It's
trauma.
Max.
I don't blame her.
She still drives like a teenager. Some things never...
Hey!
Trying to steal my truck?
Just joyriding it to a parking space.
How long has it been? A year? A decade? I'm not really sure anymore.
This is so fucking awkward. I'm trying to think of it like if I were meeting up with someone I broke up, like, how long has it been? 10 years ago or some crap like that? I don't know what I would say. Because they kind of ended it on, it was bad terms, right? I think it was bad terms. Because, like, Max said she was crying her eyes out when they broke up. I'm gonna just be courteous for now, because, like, this is so awkward.
It is so incredibly good to see you, Chloe.
Don't get excited. I come bearing baggage. And before you say anything, I know I should have called first. I just figured I'd know what the fuck to say when I was looking at you.
Okay. The floor is yours.
Oh, so awkward. Oh! In some sequences, you can pick choices for both Max and Chloe, shaping the direction. I get to choose. Oh shit! What? Oh god. Okay.
Lately, I keep getting these... I don't know. Visions? It's been happening for a minute, but they're getting worse. It seemed like maybe some time fuckery took place, so I figured I'd come ask the time fucker herself.
Okay.
What kind of visions?
Ooh, memories, nightmares. Okay, sorry. The icon above your choice indicates who is answering. So obviously this is Chloe. I personally would say this is probably memories, because she's seeing things that could happen, right? And knowing Chloe knows Max's powers, it makes sense to say it's probably memories.
I have memories of things that never happened. I have dreams that really don't feel like dreams. And lately, I keep seeing this dark-haired woman, who just so happens to be on your photo wall. Who's Safi?
Well, she's my best friend, who's kind of insane. I don't want to use that term derogatory, but, you know, she's a little bit crazy right now. I feel like, you know, even though they broke up on bad terms, I feel like they still have this bond because of, like, what they shared in the first game. So, like, there's still mutual respect for one another. So I don't think it's a matter of, like, pushback, you know what I mean? So I feel like we would still be honest with her. She's a friend.
Safi was my friend. Last year, she went through a hard time. did a lot of damage and left a school.
But did she graffiti the girls' bathroom on her way out? Not that it's a competition or anything. And who's the friend on your dresser? Your second friend named Sophie?
This is gonna sound crazy, but it's the same person. Sophie can shapeshift.
Yeah, so she would understand it. I feel like we're okay telling Chloe this.
So this place is... what? Like some freaky power academy?
No, not at all. It's a coincidence, as far as I know.
Never a dull fucking moment with you. Any idea why your friend is in my dreamscape? Or is that a coincidence too?
Girl, I don't know.
I'm not sure. What else do you see in your visions besides her?
I see... a storm destroying Arcadia Bay. And my mom's grave. I know the town is fine and my mom's alive, but it feels so...
What do you mean? Chloe, the town was destroyed. Over a decade ago.
So you must be the real crazy one then, because I just drove through Arcadia Bay a month ago. Had lunch with my mom at the Two Whales.
I don't know what's happening, but there definitely was a storm. And I'm so sorry, but your mom didn't make it.
Okay, it's pretty messed up for you to make me prove something like
It's
this,
Xavier
but
School for the Gifted.
voila. A selfie from my mom's gram. Stardate, 1 month ago.
Yep.
Joyce is alive? In the town?
It's right where we left it. So, those horrible visions, those are what? Your memories?
Yes, of what actually happened. Or at least, what happened to me. Or you with me, or what I thought you... Oh, shit.
I mean, this shouldn't be really a shock to Max because
How
remember,
do we have
everybody's
two
forgetting
separate realities.
about her,
And
her
how
having
is Arcadia
powers.
Bay back?
Max, you have to know something because I'm gonna say like you tell me because like let's be honest here. Max even said that when she was dating Amanda, she forgot about her powers. So that has to be a clue.
I spent 3,000 miles of tire because I thought you might have those answers.
I don't yet. Right now, I just can't believe how incredible this is. Let's back up. When did the visions start? Was it just before Christmas?
How did you know that?
Because last December, my friend Sophie lost control of her powers. She had sort of a mental breakdown.
Yeah. Wait, we chose Bay over Bay. This is a playthrough, right? This is effect. I think they're doing that just to separate the two. So if we were to choose the opposite character would say that. So like if I were to choose saving Chloe, she would have probably said, "Oh no, because I died. How am I still here?" I think that's what they would have done. They would just switch it around. Ooh. I mean, I don't know if I should say that. Did you shoot her? It's more like, did she break reality? But she was pointing a gun at Chloe.
I heard someone's voice begging you to shoot her. Did you?
No, not this time. I mean, it's complicated. But no. For a while, there were two separate realities. One where Sophie was alive, one where she was dead. I managed to merge them back together. But maybe I merged more than that? It's only a theory. We should talk to my friend Moses. He's been studying my powers. He'll want to hear about your visions.
You're talking like you want me to stick around.
I do.
Yeah,
Of course
yeah.
I do.
I mean, this is totally not awkward, but yeah, I want you to stay. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, I feel like Chloe's relieved because the way that they ended it was really bad.
I guess that's a relief. We haven't talked in a while, so I didn't know how you'd respond to the human wrecking ball showing up at your door.
Honestly, I've been building this moment up in my head for so long. I wasn't sure how I'd respond either. I feel like everything between us just got so...
Deeply and thoroughly fucked?
I was going to say...
Hang on, I'll make a
complicated.
comment after they're done talking. I think it's a matter of because they were so trauma bonded and they were so young too. Like they were still in high school when all this happened. So I feel like they thought they. I'm not saying that they weren't in love with each other or anything, but I feel like when things like something traumatic happens to you and you experience it with somebody you're close with, it doesn't even have to be like relationships in terms of like love relationship. It could be friendships too, because not everybody romance Chloe, right? So when you bond with someone like that, you kind of feel obligated to stay with that person even though you grow apart. And that's kind of like what I was thinking what happened between Chloe and Max. My interpretation of it is obviously when you grow up you change, right? You change as a person. You're not going to be the same people, and it's a matter of like how you adapt to one another. But since what tied them together was the incident at Arcadia Bay, it's like they felt like we have to stay together because of what we've been through, even though they probably shouldn't have been together, you know?
Seemed like we argued for a solid month over the stupidest stuff. At the time, it felt like life and death. Now I barely remember most of it.
I do. But that's my curse. A steel trap for traumatic bullshit.
I can describe the motel room in detail. I can recite your letter word for word.
Damn.
But for the life of me, I couldn't tell you why. Why did we actually break up?
Ooh, I'm answering as Chloe? Oh god. Too much trauma, your powers, growing apart, it doesn't matter. Like I said, I'm gonna be honest, I think it's just because they were trauma bonded and it was just like, that's not really a relationship. Because I feel like there's also like added on top of all of what I said earlier, that if you can't get past like, not saying forget about it, but if you can't get past the trauma, your relationship is not going to go anywhere. So in my opinion, I think they just broke up because they're trauma bonded and they couldn't get past it, you know?
I know my reality might not be fully real, but even in what I remember, there was so much baggage. The storm, Jefferson, Rachel.
I could never get past the idea that you blamed me for the storm.
I never.
I know, I do. I think part of me wanted you to. Like, my guilt didn't think I deserved to be happy.
I can say all of this. Probably growing apart too, because they're getting older.
It wasn't one thing. I was getting into the music scene, you were catching on as an artist. Late night mosh pits, early morning photo shoots, cheap whiskey, wine and cheese. It just started to break.
I always felt like I was letting you down. You finally found something you loved, and I couldn't keep up.
Yeah, and like I said, they're becoming their own people, so it's harder to manage that too, especially when you think about it, in your early 20s, you just left high school. That's usually the time where people start figuring out like what they want to do and who they want to be. So yeah, it makes sense why that happens too.
I know you weren't rewinding when we were together, but it still felt like your powers hung over
That's the same
everything.
excuse with Amanda.
Like
remember why they broke up?
800-pound time-bending gorilla.
I hated my powers back then. They made me feel inhuman. Took me years to figure out that they were still a part of me, even when I ignored them.
At this point, does any of it matter? Are we even the same people we were then?
I don't know. I think that's what always terrified me. What if the us who made that promise to each other isn't us anymore? Is the promise still real?
Ooh, that's a very good question. Oh, hello?
Professor Caulfield, it's security.
What are you doing? Don't answer.
We're adults. We don't need to hide from the security guard anymore.
Max, 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 Max.
Good morning, Professor. Are you expecting a prospective graduate student this weekend?
Am I... Yes. Sorry. Was I supposed to clear it with you? I'm still learning the ropes.
No problem. I'll get her in the system. But tell her to behave herself. She's already been in one altercation since arriving in Lakeport.
Okay. I'll just say don't worry about her.
Thanks for the warning, Noelle, but she's perfectly safe.
Due respect, ma'am, but it's my job to determine that.
Well, if that's everything, I should get back to my dark room.
Have a good weekend.
Stop, they're still cute.
You're the worst. Did you get in a fight last night?
You shove one townie and suddenly you're a danger to the school.
Who cares? She shoved that loser. She didn't even really shove him, actually.
Professor Caulfield.
He did it to himself.
Has a ring to it.
As our new president likes to remind me, I'm really just Instructor Caulfield.
Oh, we're
you
gonna
like
talk
teaching?
about Teller a little bit later. Do I like teaching? Ooh, I think Max likes it. I personally think she enjoys it, even though obviously she loves being a photographer, but I think she enjoys teaching others like what she likes, because she's definitely somebody who likes sharing things that she enjoys.
It's amazing. My students are so curious and so smart. I haven't had the best experiences with education, but
you can make sure that they do. That's cool.
Oh.
And you've been here for what? A year? Make any friends? Date any babes?
I was a hoe last game.
be close to someone. You'd like her. She's a bartender in town.
What? The girl with the Princess Leia buns? I met her. She's cute. So what happened?
Same reason that we broke up,
My
I guess.
powers just doomed another relationship. No big deal. I did meet a guy last year. We're still close. We're just not trying to get any closer.
Sounds like a dick.
I haven't told you anything about him.
I noticed you didn't say he's not a dick.
It's because Chloe, it's because you're a lesbian, that's why.
Not that I wasn't happy to do it, but want to tell me why I saved your ass from a demolition site?
Only if you're ready for more time fuckery. If I don't do something to stop it, the whole school will be on fire by tomorrow night.
Yeah, oh my god, we only have like, what, a day and a half left.
Okay, so what does future Max think caused it?
Ooh, it's arson, a protest. I genuinely don't think it's a protest. I think that's a cover up, my opinion. Somebody's planning to do this, but they're using the protest as a cover. They're planning it around it.
I think it was deliberate. Someone wants to burn down that house. Or maybe they want to burn the whole school. I don't know. My friends, my students, they're in danger. And right now, I don't know enough to do anything about it.
And you're sure you want to do something? Not worried about causing a storm?
I'm terrified of it. But I understand my powers better now.
Girl,
And
do
I can't
you?
just sit back when I have
Do
a
you?
chance
No
to
offense,
save
Max,
everyone.
but I don't know about that.
That house belongs to Abraxas, Caledon's secret society. And our president has a weird interest in it. I have questions for both.
That Moses guy you mentioned. Do you think he'd be willing to meet with me?
I think he'd give his favorite telescope to meet with you. He should be in his office now. I'll take you.
I think Safi has something to do with it. I don't believe she did it, but I feel like she's
How are
covering
you
for someone.
feeling
Maybe,
about
yeah.
me being here with all this going on?
What do you mean? Ooh. No, I think yeah, sure, anxious, but I think Max feels happy, not because like only I miss you, Chloe, but it's also because like she understands what's happening because she's already been through with Max in the first game. So it's like you have somebody who can understand you. You don't have to lie about it. Aside from Moses, like obviously Moses is our sidekick right now, but having another person help is beneficial.
I didn't know I could feel this happy. You invented a whole new emotion for me.
Wow. You're welcome.
Oh,
Your visions, the fire. We'll figure it all out.
oh, they're touching.
I'm just so glad you're here.
Well, good. I guess I'll stick around.
Okay.
Dude, is that what I think it is? You assholes have your own observatory? Okay. I know we have a fire and an existential crisis to solve, but I am definitely breaking in there tonight. Earth to Max. You good?
Sorry. I just still can't believe it. You're really here.
Listen,
Max has got like
if I'm
lovey
gonna feel
eyes
okay
right
about
now.
being here with everything you have going on, I don't want to be weighing you down.
You're not.
Good. Then let's split up. I'll go up to the Science Palace and meet your friend while you go focus on the firefuckers.
Okay. Ooh. Well, no, I think it's better that they separate. This is probably dumb because you shouldn't really separate from your friends, but at this moment, I think we need to cover more ground because we only have like what, a day and a half left before the fire starts. So
I hate it, but you're right.
It's my curse. Go. Get some answers. I'll call you soon.
also, yeah, girl, you need to start making like hard eyes at Chloe. We gotta focus here. Oh. It was Chloe, yeah.
Chloe!
Oh, the game's freaking out. Sorry, that's not the stream, it's
I'm
game.
okay, you goober. Now go.
Good luck. She must have come looking for me, and I wasn't here. She found Moses and she...
She prevented her death again.
But I'm here now. And this time, I will make sure nothing happens to her.
Girl, you said that the last time and it didn't end well. I have to go meet Vin, right? Yeah, I have to talk
Hard
to
to
Vin.
think about anything besides Chloe at the moment.
Yeah, that was Chloe.
If I want to save
Ew.
her and everyone else, I need to start finding answers now.
Look at this guy's fucking
Where
portrait.
can I dig up more information on Abraxas? Maybe I can find someone to help me.
Vin. my boy Vin can help out. Okay, let's see the text messages. So yeah, Chloe came to Caledon because she was looking for Max, but Max wasn't there because she was in New York, which really sucks. Vin is so cute, but he's so weird. I agree. I like him though. Nobody judge me. I actually really like him. Hey, let me know if you need me to come meet with you. I'm in the admin building. Isn't too far. Max, you literally just walked away from me. I haven't even made up the stairs yet. Though, to be fair, I'm not sure the staircase has an end to it. Jesus fucking Christ. I need to quit smoking. That sounds great. Maybe right after we can solve your existential crisis. Deal. Okay. I've climbed Mount Signs. I'm heading in. Good luck. Send updates. Update. I was wrong. There are more stairs. Fuck my life. Hang on, sorry. Where did I stop with this message? Oh, here we go. Hey, heads up. There's an important visitor coming in your office right now. Are you going to give me any more than that? Honestly, I don't think my thumbs up can handle the amount of explanation that requires. But I just talked to her. Sure, I'm ready to receive your mystery guest. Speaking of, you broke into the Abraxas house last night? Yes, but I connected some of the dots between my police scanner and the security text blast, and you know, we didn't agree to make major changes. I wasn't trying to. I was looking around the outside and I saw something strange. Next thing I know, I was in the basement with Loretta. Sirens started blaring and the house almost came down on our heads. Wait, Loretta? Didn't you see something? Didn't you see something about her in the original fire? Yes, Loretta's March, but who's the connection? I don't know, but I'm realizing we need to start collecting everything you find. We have no idea what might become important yet. I want you to send me everything related to the fire. I'll transcribe a catalog and create a database for the evidence for us to review later. Will do. Thanks, Moses. Okay. Okay, nothing new in the journal. We're good. Alright. Anything to look at before we... Oh, Yasmin.
Yasmin was so relieved to hear about Safi. I hope she remembers the "don't tell Safi I said anything"
Yeah, I
part.
really hope she does too. Why is this guy's portrait like red and everybody else is like a normal background? This guy's like red.
Yasmin was far from perfect, but damn do I miss having her in charge.
He's like a demon. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Vin! I'm gonna talk to you in a second. Hang on. Let me snoop around before I talk to him. Meet the new Caledon?
Oh, the Caledon rebrand is beginning.
This looks ugly! From the original one?
When a slogan feels like a personal attack.
Time to look forward. Fuck you, dude. Trophy case.
Can I put my International Photography Award in here? Maybe we get Owen to take me seriously.
Right. Man, you know who I miss? Gwen. The teacher from the last game. She was cool. I liked her a lot.
Did someone vandalize this plaque? Or are they trying to add to Gretchen's list of accomplishments?
Member of Caledon University's first co-ed class, Gretchen pioneered the Caledon Women's Equality League, Caledon Color, and other initiatives that continue making Caledon a great place for students to stay.
I always make conversation and bad rock puns when I see Gretchen.
Oh,
She
Loretta!
just has sentimental value.
Okay, hang on. I'll talk to her in a second. Okay. Damn, this girl's knocked the hell out.
Learning through osmosis.
I
Not a
remember
well-respected
those.
field,
I remember.
but the early research is
I remember when
promising.
I was in college. Sometimes I had to sleep in my classroom, so that I could finish my projects and stuff. It was fucking awful. I don't miss that. It's terrible times. Alright, I guess I'll just talk to Loretta. Hey, Loretta.
I hope Loretta learned something from her brush with disaster last night, but I doubt it.
Good morning.
Girl. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, right. I
Bonus
said I was gonna
surprise.
talk to her. I forgot. Sorry.
What happened last night was terrifying. I hope you're taking care of yourself.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Question 1.
Girl,
is your
not even
connection
gonna
to
answer
Abraxas
my
Society?
question?
I don't have one. Some of my students are members, but I'm not.
Then why were you in their basement last night?
Worried about Owen, worried about Abraxas. Ooh. I can't say I'm worried about Owen because I don't even trust this fucking guy either, but me saying worried about Abraxas, does that make me seem kind of, because that makes me seem like I'm a part of it. If I were to choose, but I don't know where this is going, worried about Owen because he's trying to fire me.
Our new president has a lot of plans for Caledon. It appears that Abraxas is standing in the way of those plans.
Question 2. Should students be concerned about an unchecked secret society running...
Loretta. My turn. How are you doing?
I'm coping, honestly. I think it would help me get some closure if I understood what happened last night.
Girl, you're looking away from me. Remember what I said? People can't look you in the eye if they're lying, and she's blinking a lot and looking away. You're bullshitting me.
Are you just trying to get my guard down so you can ask more questions?
Only like 30%. Nobody's been able to take them on, ever. The Caledon Crier has been publishing for 60 years. You know what's in their archives? Puff pieces on how Abraxas throws the best parties. I've searched Abraxas and every other creepy occult word I could think of. Nothing of substance.
I'll make you a deal.
Maybe it's because it's a
In
front.
lieu of
I don't
any more
know.
grilling, how about I find you some more search terms? Then we can pool our research.
I'll consider it.
Girl, if you took pictures, you gotta show me what they look like.
Abraxas has a lot of secrets.
Okay.
It's time somebody cracked them.
Hey, so I can ask Vin. I know he's not a part of Abraxas anymore, but technically he should know something, right? Okay, I'll talk to Vin in a second. Let me just see.
Abraxas is really going to war with the administration. Not sure who's winning.
After the events of Labor Day weekend, this door will remain locked every Friday at 5 p.m. until Monday, 8 a.m. While school spirit is an admirable quality and Abraxas Society logo does not contain a rooster, the society is reminded that roosters are not pranks. They are living creatures that did not enjoy being sequestered in the mailroom. Oh, that's messed up. Okay, I think I can talk to Vin now. Hey, Vin. Hey, Vin. You got anything out here? Hey, you want to pull some tarot cards for me again?
I don't think Vin has let all of his recent success get to his head. But it's hard to tell with him. Vin's moved up in the world since his administrative assistant days.
Mm-hmm. Hedgehog.
I can't believe Vin saddled his hedgehog with his own totally not embarrassing middle name. Vin has really built a career for himself as Caledon's president whisperer.
Hi, Vin. You said you wanted to see me. What's that?
What the hell? You towed my car?
You mispronounced. Thank you for saving my job, Vin. I owe you several drinks. Owen is furious that the demolition was held up. What do you think would happen?
Oh,
if
you
found out
covered
were
my
there?
ass. Never mind.
Why were you there?
Never mind. You covered my ass. Thank you. Actually, thank you, Vin. Thank you for towing my car. Can you pay the ticket, though? What? There's something wrong. Vin, you know it.
There is something strange going on. It's centered around the Abraxas house, and I think you know what it is.
Max, I don't have time for your sleuthing. Owen needs my help. The board is asking questions, and there goes my Saturday.
What has he gotten you mixed up in?
Nothing. The Abraxas house was irreparably damaged by the storm.
Didn't look that bad to me.
And Owen's Caledon 2.0 plans hinge on the future site for the Scientific Institute for Caledon. Unfortunately abbreviated, SICK.
Vin, come
I know
on.
he's a dick. But he's an ambitious leader. And he's got the backing of the board. So, the house is coming down.
Wait, backing of the board? Didn't Yasmin say, oh, don't worry, I'm a part of the board, he can't do shit? If he has the backing, then that means that Yasmin doesn't really have power like she thinks she does. I don't even think it matters if it's illegal or not. That's dangerous.
Loretta was in the house last night. Owen's recklessness could have gotten her killed.
Owen fast-tracked a planned demolition. Loretta was creeping around a condemned building in the middle of the night. Who's reckless here?
Vin, don't be like that.
I don't understand. You were the president of Abraxas. Doesn't this bother
I think
you?
they're blackmailing him.
Of course it does. I want to keep Caledon weird. And I want to keep the Abraxas house in all of its haunted glory. But this is happening. All I can do is advocate. For Abraxas, you, and the arts in general, I'm doing my best. Now, are you gonna take my word for it? Or are you gonna keep asking me questions that I can't answer?
Vin can't help us. Can I speak to Owen?
If you're working today, does that mean Owen is too?
Locked in there all morning. And no, you can't talk to him. I can't even get in there, and I've got 10 urgent messages for him.
Okay.
If someone wanted to learn more about Abraxas, who should they talk to?
Oh, God. Are you part of Loretta's weird crusade?
I don't mean Abraxas any harm, but I have questions, and I know better than to ask you.
Listen. Don't bother talking to anyone. The secret society has been secretive since the 90s, but it wasn't always that way. All I'm saying.
Okay.
I
Hasn't
can see
been
you're
that-
swamped. I'll leave you to it.
Stay out of trouble, please.
Okay, I will give Vin a pass because he actually, like, saved Max's ass by towing her car so no one would know she was there. So I'll give him that. But it sucks that we can't ask him for help because he's working for Owen. God damn it. Alright. Research terms, right? Where the hell am I gonna do that? Research terms? Ooh. Gretchen.
Look for Gretchen Kostov.
The founder of the newspaper? There's gonna be a lot. Okay. Several articles written by her, a few reviews of her films, and... Huh.
The Abraxas Society wasn't always the Abraxas Society.
But it seems like the occultist stuff was there from the beginning.
Women's Equality League reports changes. The Caledon Women Equality League is changing their name next year. The group is inviting members to submit new ideas for new names, which will be voted on the upcoming semester. The league has already seen many changes in the last decade. Founder Gretchen Kostov had to fight an uphill battle, first which establishing the group and later finding them housing off campus. At the time, according to Lakeport law, any house with 2 or more unrelated women living together was legally a brothel. What the hell? Since setting up the residency at Fremont Street, so that's where the house is, the group has hosted numerous anti-war protests and seasonal occult rituals. When members are tight-lipped about their ceremonies, several members have stated that the group is neither a cult nor a coven. The league started allowing male members last year, perhaps prompting the name change. So it was only for women. That's very interesting. Huh.
So, what do we know?
Nothing. We need to keep digging.
I'll be right back.
Okay, we gotta find more. That's interesting. Okay, so I got her name. Who else can I look at? Anybody else that I can... Oop, here we go. Animal symbol.
I always thought Abraxas was creepy. But at least it's the least creepy rooster reptile hybrid.
Yeah, I talked about this in the... If you've seen my Devil Exposure playthrough, I talked about the symbolism for this. So, rooster reptile hybrids. In mythology bestiary, a surprising number of creatures come to a very unlikely pairing, that a rooster and a reptile. The list below is not even an exhaustive one. See chapter 9, yada yada. Anyway, basilisk. Head of a rooster, tail of a snake. Created from a snake or a toad, egg hatched by a chicken. Its gaze and instantly fatality in the breath can choke victims. Weakness, weasels. Abraxas. Head of a rooster, body of a man, serpents for legs. Different counting, either an Egyptian god or a demon. Name is said to be magical, meaning may be shortened form for abracadabra. And if you don't know what abracadabra means, it means as I speak, so it is. So like whatever you say will come to fruition. Historically, association of time, destiny, and balance. That's interesting considering who we're playing right now. Cockatrice, the head of a rooster, body of a wings of a dragon. Created from a chicken egg, hatched by a toad or snake. Also possesses a deadly gaze in addition of deafening roar, weakness of rooster's crow. Okay. Got something there. Any other book I can... Oh, hello. Rituals.
If a bunch of rowdy Abraxans start building a bonfire, it could get bad fast.
Playing with fire. Fire is nature's most beautiful and dangerous element. While we often think only of its destructive potential, it can also represent new beginnings as fire cleanses and reshapes as it destroys. It reminds a modern witch that she contains enormous power which can turn dangerous, even devastating if used without control. That is why fire safety is very important. If you want to incorporate fire into your practice, a few pillar candles, red if you wish, will bring power and focus to your next ritual. Of course, or consider building a bonfire where the beauty of the flame is on full display. Bonfire rituals are especially potent when combined with spells of banishment or forgetting, plagued with thoughts of an ex. What better way to move forward than taking an old love letter and photo and consigning it to the flames? This is a witch's book. That's hilarious. I love that. Okay, so that's one. Speaking as somebody who does witchcraft, this is hilarious. I love it. I love that we're doing the occultism thing. Is that all the books I can look at? Can I snoop? Hey, Vin. You got anything else for me, please?
Sorry, me again.
Oh, never mind.
I can see.
Okay. I guess I just have to give it to Loretta and then she'll... search it up. Hi, Loretta. Okay.
Can you try bonfire?
A few Labor Day parties, a production of The Arsonists, and... Oh.
Look at the date. That's this weekend. Do they have an annual bonfire?
They misspelled Abraxas. Amateurs.
Girl.
I mean, it's a student newspaper. You're all amateurs.
Excuse you.
Okay, bonfire at Secret Society house raises questions. A large bonfire at the Braxis house got out of control and spread to the lawn on Saturday. The Lakeport Fire Department was called to Fremont Street after several neighbors noticed the smell of fire. When the fire department arrived, the flames were mostly extinguished. The society issued a statement this morning apologizing for the fire and assuring the community no underage drinking took place. This brush with the police comes after the society has been implicated in several high-profile pranks, hosted last year's Memorial Krampus party, well memorable for those of us who aren't taken to the ER for alcohol poisoning. Oh god. Some students defend the society's antics while others feel the Braxis has strayed too far from its occult roots. Okay.
So, what do we know?
That Abraxas has been getting away with mayhem for decades. They could do anything to anyone, and we'd never know.
But the party wasn't on just any day. Is there something special about this weekend? I'll be right back.
Okay, I guess I gotta ask Vin about this. Vin, what do you guys do in this party?
So,
Oh, I can't ask him. Really? I figured I could ask him. What the heck am I missing then? Maybe there's something else I have, like a different book? I looked at this, right? Yeah, I looked at this.
if a bunch of rowdy Abraxans start building a bonfire,
Ah, here we go.
it could get bad.
The
fast.
witch's calendar. Let's see what this is.
Maybon, that's it.
But what is
This
it?
is pagan. This is pagan rituals, by the way, which is it's very similar. We just had one recently, and that was for spring, the spring equinox, which is Astara. I talked about this. If you follow me on my other TikTok account, you probably already seen my video for it. Anyway, the pagan calendar is marked by 8 Sabbats, seasonal holidays to celebrate important astronomical events to honor the changing seasons. And then these are what it is. And we're in October, right? So Samhain is Halloween, right? Anything else? Why is this guy looking at me like that? Hello? You good? You sound so excited about it. I am. I get really excited whenever I see like witchcraft and like pagan stuff, because like I'm a witch and I really like it being like shown in like a really like positive way, you know, because like it's not demonic. Thank you. Sabbath, the celebration of the
A
seasons.
harvest festival? Perfect place to light a bonfire.
Oh, I guess it would be Maybon because it's technically not Halloween. The autumn equinox, which is the start of fall. In the northern hemisphere, Maybon occurs in the third week of September and marks the first day of autumn season. Some call it Witches' Thanksgiving. It is the day of harvest festivals and nature walks as summer gives way to the fall. Participants often hold feasts to celebrate nature's bounty or channel their creativity into noble arts and crafts. While Maybon is a moment to light and dark are in the one's perfect balance, it's also a reminder that easy days of summer are behind us and what will the winter bring, and what shadows will lurk in the lengthening dark. Alright, so that's one clue, I think. Did I miss any other? Ooh!
Vin adores Jack Parsons. I wonder if it's an Abraxas thing.
Yeah, this
or
is
a
my
Vin.
wheelhouse. Chapter 4, The Moon, Stars, and the Occult. Life and Legacy of Jack Parsons. Few people achieved the level of fame and notoriety of Jack Parsons did. He managed to achieve it twice over. As the brilliant rocket science influenced occultism, born October 2nd, 1914, Parsons was a daring, some might say reckless, engineer who died on June 17, 1952 at the tragic age of 37 after an explosion at his home. Between his work with Aleister Crowley and L. Ron Hubbard. Oh my god! Crowley, sorry. Before Hubbard swindled him in his contribution to American counterculture movement, Parsons left an incredible mark. Some of the credit him with the culture's growing interest in neo-paganism. Parson is rightly seen as a pioneer of aerospace industries, but his legacy is incomplete without the accounting of his contributions to modern occult practices. In all aspects of his life, he worked tirelessly to pierce the veil between the known and the great unknown. I totally get it. I practice myself. I practice comedic arts, which is really nice. I really like, you know, like meeting and talking to other people who do, because mine is just like very mixed. Did I get all this? Do I have to talk to Vin? I'm very lost. I don't know if I need to talk to him or not. I'm gonna go back over to him. Sorry, guys. I'm not sure.
Sorry.
Never mind, Vin. Jesus. Because the way that Max was talking, it's like, as if I'm supposed to like talk to him. Alright.
Okay. Try Maybon.
Oh, here we go. A masked Maybon party? And look, it's the same weekend as the other article.
Ooh.
They must be prepping for another one tonight.
Dark magic at Caledon Special Investigation. Did you know that here on our very own campus, an occult society might be practicing dark arts? See, this is what I'm talking about. If people like are practicing spirituality, it's not like demonic. Because a lot of this, at least in my opinion right now, aside from the Abraxas stuff, celebrating Maybon is a pagan holiday. It's not like demonic. So this is interesting. Anyway. They've even been known to play Dungeons and Dragons. Oh god. This reporter won't name the group and who have threatened previous investigators with liable lawsuits, but I can exclusively report on Saturday a Maybon party took place off campus. Attendees wore masks and drank potions from engraved goblets. At midnight, an unknown ritual took place in the basement. This photograph was obtained from an anonymous source who is eager to convince me that Maybon isn't satanic. It just celebrates the circle of death and rebirth, and that the rumors of human sacrifice are greatly exaggerated. The source ended the conversation after I asked whether their famed Hall of Secrets contained, as many have speculated, a portal to hell. Oh my god.
This is what we need. I just have to get my hands on a mask and I
Max?
can go anywhere. Talk to anyone. Max?
What was that? Hello?
There won't be a party. We need to talk to Vin and shut it down.
Hold on. Think about this. I'll post part 1 of my podcast tonight, then we'll go and ask people about it. They'll spill their guts.
No way. It's too risky.
Risky how?
The fact that everyone's
You're still
gonna
not telling
end
me
up in
something,
flames
are
tomorrow.
you? I told the police I was in that basement alone. Now you're stonewalling me?
Ooh, I don't think she would believe a gut feeling. She's a reporter, so I have to be like an anonymous source.
Someone anonymously threatened the school. I can't get anyone to take it seriously, and I'm looking into it myself. That's the truth.
I knew there was something. Max, this party is how we find the truth.
Girl, this is how this starts, though.
President Teller ignored my requests for a comment. Reggie says I'm crazy. Tonight is my last chance.
Okay. I have a responsibility to try and stop the party. But Abraxas has ways of getting around the authorities, so I don't know how much good it'll do. I know you want answers. I also know that if you go to the Abraxas house tonight, you'll be putting yourself in danger. Again. Promise me you won't do that.
I promise I will try to find the truth and not do anything stupid in the process.
Girl.
I'm sorry. That's the best I can do.
Oh, this is
I
interesting.
could rewind and make Loretta forget the party is even happening. But is that a step too far?
Ooh. I can make Loretta forget. I forgot about that. I don't know if I should do it this time, though. Because, like, what if something happens to me and, like, the only person who can help me is Loretta? I don't know. What do you guys think? Ooh, I don't know if I should, like, leave that or not. Can I talk to Vin first before I go? Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that now. Hang on.
Sorry,
Hey!
Vin. You have to cancel the Maybon party.
He did. I told Reggie there wasn't a good backup spot to build a bonfire. It's canceled as of last...
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir, about these messages...
They'll have to wait.
What the F?
Then
Okay.
He looked like he wanted to chase Owen out of the room. Maybe I can push him over the edge.
Ooh, I could rewind.
I should rewind and convince Vin to leave when Owen does.
Okay, I'm sorry, Vin. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I should make her forget. It means, yeah, she will be at the party, so she might be a witness for us too, if I think about it, just in case something goes wrong. She would be a witness, you know? I feel like we should leave it, but for Vin, sorry, Vin.
Vin and I are friends, but he won't just let me stroll into his boss's office.
Sorry.
Ooh.
You need help getting Owen's attention? Loretta is planning to release her podcast about the demolition tonight. But maybe if Owen gives her the comment she's after, he can reduce the damage.
Holy shit. That will get his attention. And, oh god. Make him supremely angry. Still, thank you.
You're welcome, Vin.
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here.
Say it, Vin!
Sir, I have to speak with you. Immediately.
Not now.
It's new information about that podcast.
Fine. Walk with me.
Yeah, go, Vin. Go. Yeah, that's your in. We're still friends. Now I can
That
break
should
in
buy
here.
me enough time to search the office.
Wait, can I search up, ooh. Oh, I can't, I take a picture of Vin's desk, I guess. I was gonna be like, can I snoop at his desk?
Where was he when the world needed him to defend the president's office? Sorry, Vin. Normally I wouldn't suspect Caledon's president of arson. But someone's about to burn down the building. he wants to
Don't
get rid
close
of.
the door! Leave it open so you know who's coming! Oh my god, Max, come on. Oh my gosh, okay, let's see. Nothing too weird so far. The Caledon caller. Caledon caller. Who is that him? It has to be him because he seems to the type to like, take pictures of himself and keep mementos, in my opinion. Okay, let's see what this is.
Can I hate something that would make Moses happy?
Oh,
I think I can.
Scientific Institute for Caledon. So that, yeah, that's for Moses' department. Okay. Ooh, he's got science awards.
Owen could work anywhere he wanted, but he came back to Caledon. I thought that was sweet, before I met him.
Bachelor of Arts Communication? He doesn't have a science major like he's been saying he did? What? Okay. See, this is also interesting too. He's got an astrology book. So he was I want to say he's probably a part of the Abraxas Society when he was here at school. If I had to guess.
Did he lose his key or something?
Ooh.
Everyone keeps saying that the Abraxas house is badly damaged. But I didn't see anything wrong.
Buyer will not demolish the building located at Fremont Street, hereafter referred as the Braxis House, until receiving a signed operation demolition from Lakeport County Court. Said order is contingent upon visiting the structural engineer, scheduled to take place on Monday, September 23rd. Once the structural engineer, hereby referred as the engineer, confirms that the building is damaged beyond repair, the order of demolition can be resubmitted to the Lakeport County Court. If the engineer's resort contradicts demolition, the matter will be referred to as the Lakeport Historical Commission for further review. Said provision will have been agreed upon Caledon University and Lakeport Historical Commissions. Yeah, it didn't look like it was that damaged. Okay.
Nice, still logged in. Guess I'm due for a lucky break.
This is messed up. Okay. Owen. Who's this from? New England Wreck Kings? Who the hell is that? Owen, my guys are telling me that you're throwing them under the bus to the Lakeport PD. Listen, I've got plenty of words that the idiots who didn't check the basement. But who told them the demolition had been approved? Who assured me to my face that the court documents were on their way and it had to be tonight? Do you know how much shit I'd been in if the cops had found explosives? I had to hide them in a dumpster like a fucking mobster. I only took the contract as a favor to Yasmin, but we're done. I told my guys to pull equipment, find someone else to do your dirty work, and get fancy team lawyers ready, asshole. I took this contract as a favor to Yasmin. What? Does she know?
Owen's trying to seem more likable, so he outsources the job to a chatbot. This fucking guy.
Sir, this new AI chat program is ready for your review. I downloaded it to your desktop this morning. As I said, I have some concerns about using your voice. I know we're attempting to address the unlikable and unrelatable accusations, but even more boundary conditions in the user could, you say, get anything. I'm not sure you imagine potential downsides and a PR nightmare this could follow. Let me know if you have any feedback. Of course this fucking loser likes AI. Jesus.
Oh, that doesn't sound like Owen at all.
From Yasmin. Are you feeling alright? We discussed your previous messages after the call with the board. I suggest you get your head on straight before then. Yasmin. I think the real question is, how fucked up is your relationship with your daughter so badly that she doesn't even answer your calls? Maybe you should stop trying, or maybe I should offer her professionalship. She clearly is the real talent of the family. Owen. I'm getting calls from the demolition company. Stan is furious to threaten to sue us. What happened at the Braxis house last night? Yasmin. Bro, what is going on? Logos. These are all ugly in my opinion, especially that last one, Jesus. What's Callie?
Hi, I'm Callie, your Caledon automated assistant. How can I help you today?
This is the AI chat. Tell Max Caulfield she's a great... Max, we don't have the time for that. Secrets of the Abraxas Society.
The Abraxas Society was founded in 1962 by Gretchen Kostoff. Originally known as the Caledon Women's Equality League, the group is open to all students in good academic standing.
Was worth a shot.
What's Owen's schedule today? Hello?
Breaking
Do I have to rewind that?
files.
I only get one shot?
That weird email to Yasmin? That wasn't Owen just now. Holy shit. Safi.
What is she doing? So where's Owen?
What was she doing in Owen's office? She asked Vin to get a file for her. She's up to something. Oh no.
Max? Are you, like, in there?
No?
Hi, I'm...
Ooh, tell Vin to tell you need to talk in the library. Package in the mailroom.
Owen just said you've been trying to break into his office? I told him he's crazy. But he President Teller's office. Sir?
Vin, I just received a package. Please retrieve it from the mailroom.
That AI voice is so
Sir,
bad.
it's the weekend. The mailroom is closed today.
Shit.
Mailrooms are designed for a dissemination and distribution of letters and packages. The U.S. Postal Service was founded by
Shit!
Benjamin Franklin.
Fuck! I
in
forgot!
1775.
What the hell? Fuck it. I'm coming in.
No, let me rewind. Oh my god. Oh my god, I did the wrong fucking thing. That is so funny. See, the thing is, I don't know if he would believe me telling him to take the day off, you know what I mean? Because he said he's been working all weekend.
But he insisted I check, so I really hope no one is in President Teller's office. Sir?
Vin, please meet me in the library. We need to discuss tech and corporate synergies.
Sure. I'll see you there.
Oh, thank God. Because I figured if I say take the weekend off, he's not going to do that. Because remember, he told Max he has to, what's it called? Ooh. Oh, I didn't mean that. I guess that was a glitch earlier? I don't know. Whatever.
You want to play cat and mouse, Sophie? Let's play.
What is Sophie doing? What is she doing? I don't understand. I don't know what she wants.
Sophie could be anywhere by now. Knowing her, she probably stuck around to watch me squirm.
Yeah, she's definitely watching us. Ooh. What's going on with Reggie over there?
I need your assurance that our understanding still holds. This isn't just about Abraxas's future, Reggie. It's about yours, too.
Max, hey. I needed to ask you about yesterday's assignment. Do you have a minute? Sorry, President Teller. I really need to understand this whole a negative space thing.
Yeah, Reggie, come with me. Let's get out of here.
I suspect you're not looking to talk photography.
Sorry, I just needed to get out of there.
Are you okay?
It's been a day. Owen's breathing down my neck, up to my ass in angry emails, and now Marlon says I'm acting crazy.
Why would he say that?
When I saw him this morning, he asked if he could borrow something important, and now he's saying he never even saw me. Stoner. He probably just lost it and he doesn't want to admit it. But it's extremely important for reasons that are extremely time sensitive.
I think we couldn't rewind out of that room because remember Max has like a time limit.
Does it have to do with the Maybon party by any chance?
Maybon? What is that?
Girl.
Reggie. I know the party was officially
Hello.
canceled.
Raven, thank you so much for
bad
joining
idea
YouTube
to hold it
members.
anyway.
Appreciate you doing that.
I always appreciate your advice, Max. It's
Bro,
fine.
you're looking away,
It's probably all
liar.
stack if I'm down in the basement. I just need to get there early.
So the party is still at the Abraxas house. Good to know. What was that talk with you and Owen about? It sounded intense.
It's a shame
Nothing
that he
important.
let that slip.
Just ensuring the success of Caledon 2.0. No pressure.
He said
okay.
the two of you had an understanding?
Wait. If that's supposed to be Sophie, do you think Reggie knows that's Sophie? Because remember, Reggie saw himself. Remember, he said, I saw myself, but that wasn't me. Remember, he said that. So does he remember that Sophie has powers?
Understanding? Who really understands anything these days? What does that word even mean, you know?
Boy, you're hiding something from me.
Reggie, I know there's a lot going on. Just be careful.
I always am. See you around, Max.
Oh.
That was definitely Reggie. But what about the rest of the quad?
What?
When Safi was impersonating Owen, she took a Caledon folder from Vin.
I really wish I could
That's
be
my
this. Identity.
Anyone
okay.
with a Caledon folder could be Safi.
Oh god, it's lagging. Hang on, guys. Sorry,
each one I
sorry, it's
find.
lagging. This guy's my favorite now.
The man has absolutely no hold on this guy.
Okay. I mean...
Safi was just shapeshifted as Owen. Maybe she didn't have time to change yet. Safi was just shapeshifted as
Girl,
Owen.
I don't know.
Maybe she didn't have time to change yet.
Who else? Who else do we have? You seem normal. Okay, I guess we're gonna... Oop.
I can always tell how I'm feeling by what I see in this sculpture. Today it looks like a
Oh,
dragon.
don't worry. No worries, Raven. It's okay. I appreciate you doing that. You could have actually... That's how I got out of Owen's office. You can? Damn, now I kind of wish I did that.
Still no sign of Safi.
I wish I was in place so I
have to
could
keep
support you,
looking.
Jess, but a job stress and college stress don't mix. No, don't worry. Honestly, please don't worry. If anybody's wanting to be like members or like donate, please don't feel like you have to like do that or anything like that. That's okay. Like you watching my streams is like good enough, honestly. That if you want to support my channel, watching my streams or my videos, that helps. Honestly, that really helps out a lot. So you're good, you know? And like I know this is like such a YouTuber thing, but like liking the videos, that also helps too. Like you don't have to donate, it's alright.
Unsurprisingly, Owen is being
Wait,
a
what?
The whole school feels about as stable as you do right
What did
now.
that say? Sorry, I clicked out of by accident.
Unsurprisingly, Owen is being a Karen.
Unpermitted sculptures are not permitted on campus. This rock pile will be removed at the end of the semester. This is a memorial. This guy's a dick. Okay, bitch. Let me talk to this guy.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network, you are. Excuse me.
I can't just push Owen to talk. What if it's the real Owen? I need to rewind and regroup.
Okay, so I can't exactly. Where did Reggie go? He just left me.
Down with President Teller!
Ooh.
Save the Abraxas house!
This guy doesn't seem like he'd mind pissing off the president.
Ooh, yeah,
Maybe I
sir.
can
Do you want to
use
help?
them.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
I heard you the first 2 times, sir.
President Teller's sitting in the quad over there. I'm not sure he can hear you.
I can do something about that. Thanks, lady.
I hope the power of protest is enough to get Owen away from that folder.
Okay. Ooh, what
Safi
about
saw
her?
my class.
Okay. Secondary objectives.
Maybe she'd shapeshift as one of my students to mess
Wait, how
with
do I
me?
do that? Does this work?
Down with President Teller!
Sir,
Save the Abraxas house!
can you go to him? What am I doing here?
Defend the students' right to self-govern! Save the Abraxas
What is it now?
Yeah, you go over there. You go over there, sir.
Well, this certainly wasn't pulled from the archives.
Okay, so
Must
yeah.
be the real Owen.
Also, no. I thought Safi couldn't change her voice. Or am I remembering it wrong? I don't know, whatever. Board call Saturday 1 p.m. last night was unfortunate, entirely avoidable incident. It was handled quietly, but could not have been catastrophic and demands immediate action. Go over police reports, miscommunication, demolition team. No better time to demolish the building. Creepy abandoned house will always attract attention. Need to act fast or it could cave on the next trespasser. Reminder, we are not trying to close the practice, but disbanding is always an option if they're acting up. Reggie's attempt to get alumni network on board with the move, mixed relocation options, and not a lot of Victorian mansions on sale or offer new building to alumni be little shits obstinate. Pivot to Caledon 2.0, share architectural plans, show the logo without slogan, ask for thoughts of possible slogans. Yasmin will generate consumers for time to look forward. Don't forget, Tom's birthday is next week. Don't yell. Don't yell. What do you mean by that? Like, what? Huh?
Reggie's gonna deal with it. Did you know he was an economics major before he met you and switched to visual arts? What a shame.
Bitch, shut up. You have a bachelor's in arts communication. Like, what are we talking about right now?
So you became the president of a liberal arts college, but you hate the arts. What's that about?
Contrary to the graffiti around campus, I'm not a heartless suit. For example, I'm something of a collector of Stieglitz prints.
I can't roll my eyes any harder. I have a theory that Max's powers didn't cause the storm in Arcadia Bay because last episode Moses said that Max's powers weren't affecting the weather. Ooh. You have a point, yeah. Probably watch his tone, maybe? Maybe. I believe the person she shapeshifts, she adopts their voice too. Okay, okay. That's exactly what a suit would say.
You know,
Still don't
every
trust you.
millionaire I've ever met has a favorite artist that they love to name drop.
You've met many, have you? At your exhibitions and such? Because you rely on their patronage.
I did, before I came to Caledon, where I can build a career without catering to the richest common denominator.
Yeah, what do you have to say about that now, you dumb bitch?
Your plans to expand the campus are receiving a lot of pushback. Have you had any second thoughts?
Of course not. The situation in academia is dire. If we aren't aggressive in securing our future, we won't have one.
If you change Caledon beyond recognition, have you secured its future at all?
Right.
Question for philosophers and linguists who, despite my better judgment, still have majors here.
See, like, here's the thing. You want to change it, okay. But you can't just change the whole fucking school in one go. Get rid of all the arts immediately? Like, what kind of lunatic are you?
You really seem to have it out for the Abraxas Society.
Yes. How dare I want to get rid of a damaged building and build some much-needed classroom space.
I have nothing against a new science building. But
Loretta Rice is tenacious in her pursuit of rumor and nonsense. All the more reason to demolish the house and move past the rumors once and for all.
Okay, I've had enough talking to you and your
I'll let you get back
greasy
to it.
hair.
Please.
Alright, so obviously that's not Sophie. Okay, before I check out the other lady, let me go around and see if there's anybody else I can talk to. So I have to talk to her to see if that's actually her or Sophie. I'll just take a picture of this one.
Is it me or
how many I missed one. Don't wake her. Which one is she? Oh gosh. What the F does that mean? Hello? Okay, you're not her.
Of course everyone has the same folder. And only one of them is Sophie.
Okay, let's see what this is. I like how we just can listen to podcasts whenever we want in this game. Do you think that's funny?
Welcome back to Academia Now. I'm honored to be joined by the new president of Caledon University,
Oh,
Dr.
ew.
Owen Teller.
Thank you, and the honor is all mine.
This guy's
President
such an
Teller,
asshole.
you've received a lot of attention since your appointment. Your predecessor, Yasmin Fayyad, leaves a substantial legacy, although her tenure ended abruptly. Do you plan to follow her path or forge your own?
First off, no one can doubt President Fayad's commitment to excellence. Caledon was a sleepy New England backwater before her. Under her leadership, it became a world-class institution. But I took the reins during a time of great uncertainty, both for Caledon and for higher education in general. New challenges require broad visions and new strategies.
Listen how this guy
Caledon
talks.
2.0 plans,
Oh my
I take
gosh.
It? This is the
Will
newly
you be
announced
posting it?
initiative
Yeah,
to
the
expand
stream will
Caledon
be up
campus and reorient
once it's
towards
done.
technology and applied
Once I finish
sciences.
streaming, it will still be on the channel. You can watch it
Correct.
anytime.
It's a bold plan, but one that we believe meets the moment.
But how has the student body responded to your vision for the school?
Oh, I could have
Some
taken a
our
picture of
students have
Chloe?
a
Oh,
flair for
damn.
the dramatic, but many of them are just anxious to know that their investment in a world-class education will pay off, which is my entire focus. The soul of Caledon isn't dead, it's expanding. Expanding to the tune of a state-of-the-art science complex and a 10-story dormitory.
It's not
just in
expanding,
phase
you're
1.
erasing its history, you
And how has
weirdo.
the town of Lakeport responded to your expansion plans?
What?
I've heard there is a growing protest movement against Caledon within the town. Accusations of monopolizing funds and displacing residents.
Civic and business leaders are ecstatic about our development plans. They've bought into a long-term future where both Caledon and Lakeport thrive.
Respectfully, I'm not sure you answered my question.
Right. Call him out.
Now, under the Caledon
I
2.0 plan,
What a bitch. Honestly, didn't even answer the question. He's just like dancing around it. What an asshole. Anyway. Anything over here before I get to talking to somebody else? Alright, you don't have a red folder. You're good. Oh. What happened?
Hello?
Hey, hippie.
Oh.
Just checking in.
Have you talked to Moses?
Not yet. He was with a student. I'm just sitting outside the planetarium, trying to imagine what it would be like to go to school here. But if I had that kind of money, I'd probably just buy a tour bus.
You are gonna love Moses. I wish I could be there for this meeting of the minds.
I don't. This way, we can jump straight into talking shit about you.
The funny thing is Moses would not be doing that.
Well, I'm sure he'll have some theories about what's happening with you. He'll probably want to run some tests, too. He can get a little test happy when it comes to powers and timelines.
On my trip out here, I spent hours wondering what it would be like to see you again. But I never expected mad scientist friend hangout.
What did you expect?
Most often, a slammed door in my face.
Really? Why?
Well, we didn't part ways on the best terms, and you never responded to my text.
Yeah, because it's kind of
I
awkward.
wanted to. I worried that if I sent you one text, I might send you 1,000. I mean, we talked all morning, and there's still so much more to say.
Well, it's a start.
So what I'm hearing is, even though the school's in danger and reality's a mess, this trip is going better than you expected?
Oh. Damn. I guess it is.
I mean, they're giving hard eyes to each other
should get back to
this
the
whole
search.
time, so yeah.
I'll text you when I know anything.
See you soon.
Alright, bye, Chloe. That was kind of nice. I didn't expect her to call. Alright. Sorry. Like I said, I just want to make sure I'm not missing
Sophie
anything.
knows all the English
Ooh.
teachers. If she wanted to blend in,
Okay. That's
maybe
another
she'd
person we
choose
can
one
look
of them?
into. What about over here? If there's anything else I can look at.
not a folder to be seen. Good.
Okay, we're good with that. I think this is where I came out. You don't have a folder, do you, sir? Oop.
Yasmin must have commissioned this sculpture after Sophie died.
Oh. Sophia's Dreams. Artist Patricia Singh. The sculpture illustrated a great deal of surprise when it was delivered to Caledon's campus. Communication with the artist revealed that it had been commissioned the previous year by President Fayad, who had no memory of doing so. While its original purpose is unknown, the sculpture has become a meditation on impertinence. It reminds us that our thoughts and memories are solid as they feel, are subject to constant change.
I'll bet Sophie got a real kick out of seeing this.
Because it was about her poem, remember, that she wrote about the stars and stuff like that? Oh my god. That's interesting. Okay, let's start off with the teachers, I guess, because they're the closest to me. And then we'll go to the other one. But that's very fascinating.
Whoever she is, Sophie's definitely laughing at me right now.
Are we sure we want to do this? What if my husband finds out?
I already told my husband.
Wait.
He was excited. And
Sophie knows all the English teachers.
So how do I get... Hang on.
If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them? The man has absolutely no hold on this guy.
Is there no way I can, like, separate them or anything like that?
Are we sure we want to do this? What if my husband finds out?
I already told my husband. He was excited until I told him he couldn't watch.
Oh, Max, can you give us a moment? We're discussing some plans.
Okay.
They certainly seem distracted right now. Okay.
Oh, okay, good.
So they were talking about doing a presentation together. That makes way more sense than where my mind went.
My mind went to, like, are they, like, having an affair? Because I think that's what Max is thinking too. I thought they were gay. I was like, damn, all right. Anyway, so this is a convention that they were going to. Ray, I emailed you a draft of a presentation. Why don't you take your pass through it and we'll discuss a thing. So this is not her.
Did I hear that right?
Right? What? What? Okay. So then Sophie must be her. I thought it was a girl's trip. I just went to gay. My immediate thought.
Hey, Jeanette. Oh, hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
Sophie, that's you. Okay. Photo assignment?
Were you pleased with the photos you took in class? Definitely. But I wanted to get a few more to choose from. I asked Reggie if he wanted to shoot together, but he said he had some pressing plans. Lame.
Homework?
Doing some alfresco homework? Oh, no. It's a personal project.
Okay.
I'll leave you to it. See you in class. Max, have you ever... I'm sort of thinking about applying to grad school. For what? Oh. I shouldn't have... Never mind. Wait, Jeanette, I did it. It's cool, Max. I'll see you in class.
Oh. Okay. Alright, rewind.
Hey.
Grad school.
I've been meaning to ask you. Have you ever considered applying to grad school for photography? Yes. Actually, I wanted to ask you about it, but I figured if you thought it was a good idea, you would have brought it up.
Just sorry I didn't bring it up.
I'm sorry. I'm still new at teaching, and I'm not used to people caring about my opinion. But of course, I think you're good enough.
Most of the applications require an artist statement, so I've been working on one. Would you mind taking a look?
I'd love to.
Ugh, it sounds really pretentious.
Artist statements are just like that. You're right in the pocket.
I remember I had to make a statement for when I applied to art school and stuff. Oh my god. Artist statement. The first time I got a hold of a camera, I was overwhelmed with the desire to capture an image of my mother asleep in a hammock. My artistic instincts were so strong that I nearly dropped her Kodiak P880 on her face. When my mother woke up, grabbed the camera, and forbade me from touching it for the rest of her vacation, I learned a valuable lesson. Photography is about permission. We are surveilled to some degree or another. Anytime we set foot in a city or log onto our devices, we can take a picture of people with our phone, watches, or glasses, with or without their consent. But take someone's photograph is very different from simply taking their picture. It might sound like semantics. To photograph someone is like to ask another person if they can treat them as a piece of art, not as a commodity or a consumer. It redefines communication, introduces playfulness and spontaneity, and demands collaboration between the photographer and the subject. In a world beset on all sides by technology, which often has its isolating effects, photography remains a technology that connects us to each other.
I know it's a long shot, but I really love your class, and some of these programs have financial aid, so...
So what on earth do you have to lose by applying?
Exactly.
Okay, let's meet after class on Tuesday. I'll do my own research on MFA programs, and we can touch base.
That would be amazing.
Oh. Hey, don't wait for other people to tell you that you're an artist. You are an artist.
Yeah, that goes for everybody here too.
Or not.
Not just art, if you want to do something, you know?
Thanks, Max. I'm so lucky to have you as my mentor.
Don't start crying. Don't start crying. Please tell me Safi isn't with her mother right now. Or being her mother right now.
That would be so awkward. What? Oh god, okay. So that was really her student, Jeanette, back there? Oh my goodness.
Sometimes this sculpture feels like a self-portrait. Not today, though.
Max, you're out here.
Yeah, I didn't break into the office like you thought I did, Vin.
Complaining about the new boss to the old boss?
And to think I used to complain about her. I didn't know how good I had it.
Nor does Owen. Once everything calms down, he'll be able to appreciate everything you're doing for him. Just give him time.
I know how she manipulates people with flattery, but it still works.
Okay.
Is this an official graduate program performance review?
Officially? No. Unofficially, I could not be prouder or more honored that Vin is the first Regent's Chair grant recipient of my tenure.
I never thought I'd make it to college, let alone business school. Caledon's given me so much. And yet, somehow I managed to give it even more in return.
This grant is set up to foster the next generation of Caledon leadership. There is no one more deserving.
Okay, bored?
Owen has a lot of big plans for the school. How is the board handling it?
The way they handle everything, by clutching their pearls. And they're all rich retirees, so they literally wear pearls.
We do. We have a call scheduled this afternoon to hear some updates about his Caledon 2.0 plans. I'm sure it will be as lively as ever.
If not livelier.
Okay.
I'll leave you two to catch up.
Enjoy your weekend. The campus is beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, go take your next famous photo. Preferably of me.
You know I always support your work, Maxine, but if you take his portrait before you take mine...
Don't listen to her.
Maybe I can use this photo to get to the folder on the table.
Ooh, yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. Okay.
Mind if I move that folder? My last shot felt a little cluttered.
Thank you for reminding me. It's yours. That auditing student handed it to me and told me to pass it on if I saw you. Strange girl.
My what?
Well, we'd love to stay in pose. We really should get ready for the call with the board. Pray for us.
Okay, so that really is Yasmin then. Oh.
That was fun. Meet me at the Turtle for part 2. XOXO. Safi's just fucking with me now. She's not even here.
Well?
Safi's been one step ahead of me this whole time. Hopefully now I can get some answers.
Damn. I thought we were gonna get, like, a confrontation with her. Guess not.
It started in December.
Okay, guys. I really hate to do this, but I have to end it here. I didn't want to continue because I don't want to keep going and it's going to be like another cutscene. But I think this is a good place to stop it at least. Okay. So, relationship between Max and Chloe. I do like how they're handling it so far. It's not bad to me. I like that they're starting to like open up about like what happened before, so that's pretty nice. But at least we kind of have like an indication as to why the fire possibly started. So they're using the Mavon celebration, so the bonfire. I do wonder how that's gonna go too. But yeah, I'm interested in seeing what happens now with Chloe, because Chloe doesn't have a rewind power. Remember that. She has to talk her way out of stuff, so I do wonder how that's going to be when we get to play her in the next stream. But if you're watching this after the stream ends, thank you so much for watching. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Leave them down below, and I will be live again, of course, most likely Wednesday, same time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. We'll continue this playthrough. But yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'm sorry, I really wish I could stream longer, but I can't go over 2 hours or else I would. But yeah, we'll end it here. If you guys want to follow me on social media, it is AGirlAndAGame on everything. All my links are in the description. If you want to see my playthroughs for any Life is Strange game, I have played all of them. They're all on my channel. There's a couple linked in the description, or you can just search it up on my channel, you'll find it. And I've made a ton of analysis and theory videos for this series. I've made so many videos for this series. It's insane. But anyway, I hope y'all have a great rest of your night. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and I'll see you all in the next stream. I love you guys. Bye!